Good afternoon, everybody. It's Bella here from Rach and Bella Crafts. Welcome to my channel and a happy new year to you all. And I hope you have, if you had a bad one last year, I hope this one is going to be extra special and a real blessing to you all. I've been a busy little bee and I've been trying to get myself organized to do a video, but you know, once you stop, it's very difficult to get back into recording. So I thought, right, let's bite the bullet. So I'm doing 3 projects. Well, I've completed the one and I'll show you that in a minute. I did show you the other day, but I just want to show you it finished. I'm doing a slow stitch book here. That one's on the go, and I've done some stitching on here already. So, and I've done some preparation and I'm working my way down. I haven't yet stitched them in because I like to keep them free so that I can handle them, you know, so I can pick them up in my hand and just work on them as I go, which is rather nice. So that's what I've done. So that's the inside. I've just, as you can see, I've tacked all these down with great big tacking. They call these tailor stitching stitches. All right, so they're all anchored. So that's one project I'm working on, and I thought you might like to see what I'm up to. So I'm dipping in and out with these videos, and they're going to be quite eclectic, okay, for the moment, until Rachel brings out her new kit, because I do like to support Rachel. That's my Rachel from Rach and Bella Crafts. She's very poorly at the moment, so she caught the flu from shore, and she's ill in bed at the moment. So in case you're wondering where she is, she's got the dreaded flu. So Chris and I went to stay with her over Christmas, just 2 nights. And the day after we came back, Shaw, her partner, came down with the flu. So we were very fortunate, and we've had our flu jab, so far so good. My son and his wife, they've both been down with the flu as well, and they were poorly all over Christmas. But we did have a wonderful, wonderful time for those 2 days. So, and then I went off to my eldest daughter's then on Boxing Day. So there we go. So that's that. So that's what I've been doing in there. And it's difficult to flip from one thing to the other. So let me just move that back over there. These are my box. My hubby had a present in this, so I thought, well, I will utilize those boxes with my threads. So I put those there. Let me put those on the top of there. So that's that. I still haven't got to the dentist yet. My tooth is still missing, but never mind. I don't know what he's going to do, but we're not going to worry about that. I just smile and giggle to myself. But there we are. Okay, so K3N, Katheryn, is doing a wonderful art journal. And you know me and my art journals, so I'm all ready to go and itching to go. And I've done quite a bit, and I thought, oh, I better turn the video on and show you what I'm up to, because I know you like to see what I'm doing. That's to go on the front. They're my pockets I've just done. I'm about to stitch that onto there, and I'm going to hand stitch it. And I'm also going to do some hand stitching down here. Okay, so I'll show you that when I've done that. Okay, you don't need to see me doing straight stitching, because you know what to do with that. Okay, I've just made pockets. These are my inner pages. I put some fabric down here. The glue did mark this a bit, but only because I put heavy books on the top and it all stuck. So, but I'm not worried because this will cover it up, look. So I'm not worried about that. That's nice and clean. So these are out of my art book, an old art book that was reclaimed from people who, you know, distribute things that have been thrown away. They're called homemakers here, and they go and they visit an empty homes. So we've got one of those here. So I managed to salvage that, and I've got these lovely books that I can use. So that's the inside. The pockets are going here, look. Is that the right way up? And then I'm not stitching them in yet, sticking them in yet, because I want to gesso on them or paint on them and do a little bit of decorating on there. Okay, so they're not going to be done yet, and I'm going to stitch around the pockets. Not going to stitch that because I love that, but I have inked it. All right, So that's what I'm doing on the inside. So the outside, let me just move those a second. This is going to be a short video because I just wanted to pop on and say Happy New Year. So this is an old ledger, okay? And if you've got any old books like this, you don't have to make them this big. I mean, this is quite, what's the size of this one? Let me show you. It measures 13.5 inches by 8 inches. So it's 8 inches there, 13.5 there. But you really don't need one as big as this. You can make it as big or as little as you like. That is a 1.5 inch spine. Okay, so that's all ready. Sorry for the flipping about. And then I'm going to put that down there like so. But as I say, I'm going to do some stitching first. All right, let's get the middle there. Yes, that's where I want it. And then that's going to go over the top. Make sure I get it the right way. So that will be on the spine. And I shall stitch down there. And then I've got this lovely picture. Now this is Edith Holden's mother. And she's a child, she's 4 years of age on here, look. And she later became a governess, not married until the age of 30. So there you go. So that's Edith Holden's mum. And that's going on here. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do on the front. So that's my art journal. Now, what I did with these, that's my ephemera folder. Isn't it lush? And I've put the eyelets in here and here. And I've used some pink elastic because I was using up what I had. I don't know whether I'm fitting this on the picture or not. Okay, and because of the glare, I'll hold it like that. And I've used these pockets, which I showed you before, didn't I? I put a pocket in there with a little gusset, but it's only a small gusset. I could have put a larger gusset in there, but I didn't. So I'm still waiting for the rest of my, what are these called? Pockets to come. So these were what I had left over from Christmas. So that's that one. And then I put the big stuff that I don't want to cut in half. That's going in there. So that's looking good. I'm really pleased with that. It's quite heavy, but it doesn't matter because it just sits there on my desk. Now, I made a smaller one. My husband got me some lovely books from the same place, Homemakers, and I've done a smaller one. And I do like the small ones, I must admit. So this is for my labels. All right, and these are Roxy Creation labels that I've got here. And I've just put some in ready. So they're all in there ready now for when I make more journals. And I need labels because these are absolutely stunning. Okay. And those. And these are from Aldecina. I can't remember the rest of her. Aldecina Crafts, is it? I'm not sure. But anyway, I've got those from there. And you can see now. And this is just from an old book. But it's very, very sturdy paper. So I think it'll be all right. As long as I'm gentle with it. And I thought, well, that was great fun. So that's what I've done in there. And I've gone all the way through with the smaller ones. And then I put the other ones sideways. And I'm going to use them sideways. So I've got a variation. If I've got different size labels or whatever. And I've got more to come. I've ordered some more because I had an Amazon voucher for Christmas. So isn't that fun? So I've got, how many did I put in there? 4. I put 4 eyelets there and 4 eyelets there. Isn't that great? I think that's, but that's, you'd be surprised how heavy they are, you know. But it's lovely, and it doesn't fall over because it's so heavy. So that sits there on my desk nicely. And that's what I've been up to. So I'm just going to leave it there and just wish you all a wonderful, wonderful year of blessings. Because I think a lot of us went through a lot last year and it just, well, it got ridiculous in the end, didn't it? So I pray especially for those that are feeling depressed. I pray for those who are lonely, and I wish you well. And I pray that you'll find some activity that will give you pleasure and, you know, will take your mind off other things, and just enjoy yourself. be yourself and be happy with yourself. And for those of you that are sick at the moment, I pray that you will be well soon. Happy New Year to you all. I know I've said it 3 times now, maybe 4, but I do hope and I pray that you'll have the best year ever in 2025. So God bless you all. And it was just a quick visit just to say I love you all. And thank you all so much for your comments. Bye for now.